For my cultural remix project, I interviewed Jeff Teeters, a longtime volunteer at the Berkeley City Animal Shelter. He's been volunteering for 4 years and shares his cultural experiences working at the shelter.
So my name is Jeff Teeters, and I'm currently living in Berkeley. I'm originally from Wisconsin, so I grew up in Wisconsin but moved to Berkeley in the early 90s, so I've been here a long time. I've always grown up with dogs. When I was growing up, my family raised St. Bernard puppies and sold them. And then later we always had a pet dog, and I would go running with the dog every morning. And then when I moved to Berkeley, I currently live in an apartment that doesn't allow dogs. Plus I'm too busy to really have a dog of my own. But then I discovered the shelter, and so now it's sort of become a morning routine to come to the shelter and walk the dogs. Well, I'm mostly familiar with the work culture of the volunteers in the early morning. And even though we're volunteers and we don't get paid, we're very diligent. So basically all of us get here right about 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we feel very compelled to try to get all the dogs out, at least for a short walk, even if we can't take them for a long walk. So it's I guess the culture is just dedication, even though we're not paid. Well, one big challenge is that there's never enough volunteers, so there's so many dogs to get out. And so the way we overcome that, unfortunately, is just take the dogs on shorter walks, just so that we can get them all out. Another challenge, which I actually really enjoy a lot, is dogs that are new in the shelter and that are afraid of humans or maybe a little bit threatening. And so over time I've learned techniques to deal with dogs like that. And then sometimes dogs are a bit nippy, and one thing I've started adopting is wearing protective gloves and protective I guess sort of shielding on my legs also, and also my arms. I guess my favorite part is working with dogs that are afraid or seeming to be threatening. And the greatest thing I enjoy is one day I'll go to a dog like that, and I'll go in the kennel, and the dog will be backing away from me and really shy and afraid of being harnessed. And then after spending some time working with the dog, usually over a couple days or maybe sometimes longer, I'll come to the kennel, and the dog will be jumping up at the door, wagging its tail, just so anxious to get out. And it's just so fun to see the transformation and to facilitate that.